Hi, my name is Suf and welcome back to Get Ready for University. This video is going to be on plastic waste and 10 tips you can use to reduce your plastic waste on a daily basis. Environmental issues are like a huge passion of mine, so I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to share some tips and some tricks that I use on a daily basis to reduce my plastic waste. So tip number one is bags. It is mind-boggling to me how many plastic bags are still being used. So my kind of way I tackle that is to grab some tote bags. Now here are my bags. These I got from student events, I got from freshers fairs, from my travels. They are really cheap, and actually these were actually free. I usually take a few and put them in my backpack, so when I go to uni and I want to stop off at the shops, I don't have to worry about grabbing a plastic bag. Tip number two, and that is to go loose. So in the UK especially, supermarkets are notorious for packaging every single fruit and veg they can find in this ghastly packaged plastic wrapping and just force it upon you. Oh, it kills me. So what I do is when I buy my bread, I save the bread bags and I package them with my fruit. There isn't that much for loose fruit and veg in our supermarkets, but if you do have access to some smaller independent stores, I would recommend getting yourselves out to one of them because they have some amazing displays of loose fruits and veg. So tip number three is jars. Really simple one, guys. Repurpose your used jars. I have pesto jars, I have jam jars, honey jars, and I just use them to fill up everything from nuts to chopped onions, garlic, ginger, all that kind of stuff. Any dry produce, leftovers. You can even make candles out of these. And that brings me on to tip number four, and that is to say no to things. So when I'm in a bar or a restaurant, I'm always that really annoying guy who always asks the waiter to not put a straw in my drink. I don't see the point of plastic straws. I also feel like many of us can get by without using straws, but if you really feel like you need to, you can get some beautiful metal ones or some bamboo ones. Again, a quick Google search will send you in the right direction for that. Tip number five. This is another simple one, guys, and that is to bring your own reusable flask everywhere you go. My flask collection has actually become more of a decorative statement as well as practical, of course. You can get some really nice ones from university shops, online. You can grab some from your sports centre. Anywhere on the high street will stock them pretty much. I do not leave the house without this in the morning. I wouldn't function otherwise because I fill this up with coffees, teas, smoothies, anything that will get me through a full day of lectures. This is an absolute essential of mine and you will not regret purchasing one of these. Okay, so tip number six. So it's really good to note that if you are running out of something, then try and source some more ethically conscious products to replace them, such as toothbrushes. So when I was running out of my plastic toothbrushes, I started searching for some bamboo ones like this. These are great to use regularly, or for myself, I love to use these when I travel. The quality of these are fairly good in comparison to standard toothbrushes, but if you are like me and you feel like your oral hygiene will be compromised by using one of these all the time, then I definitely recommend getting yourselves an electric toothbrush, just like this one. Tip 7 is soap. This is a really simple, inexpensive, really cool way of replacing plastic bottles of soap for bars of soap. You can find these on most stores in the high street, and it's a great way to play around with what fragrances you prefer, what smells you like. You can get bars of soap for your hair, shampoos, conditioners, shaving cream. Okay, tip number 8. This one is for those of you who wear makeup. I myself don't wear makeup, but I know there's probably a lot of you watching that do. Makeup wipes are incredibly bad for the environment. They are single use, they're wasteful. I did some research and I found that coconut oil is a great makeup remover and it's 100% natural. And it made me smile because coconut oil is actually something I use every single day on my face, on my hair, to hydrate my skin. So yeah, next time you remove your makeup, just try and use a cloth and some coconut oil and see what happens. And do let me know, because I think this is a pretty neat idea. And on the really interesting topic of cloths, that brings me on to tip number 9. So a really easy and simple swap from paper towels is to grab yourself some microfiber and or tea towels and just dry your dishes with them, clean your surfaces with them, wipe your bathroom with them. This was actually one of the first changes I made when I decided to kind of live more waste free, live more plastic free. Life changing, guys. Grab yourself some of these. Okay, so this is my last and final tip, guys, and that is to have a conscious yet open mind to try new things. It's a good thing to know that I am certainly not Mr. Plastic Free. As you can see, I use plastic for my bread bags, but having that reusable, kind of do what you can attitude has really helped me kind of adapt to this kind of lifestyle. Okay guys, I will leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you found this video useful. It's been an absolute pleasure to film this. And don't forget to subscribe to Get Ready for University for more student tips and tricks. Also leave a comment and a like. Or is it a thumbs up? You thumbs up on YouTube, don't you? Bye for now.